It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smash.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. For 11 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Caught quickly on the slant. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's go now.
Again, this is Mitchell. Flies past the first, inside the 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
To throw here on first down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Commanders will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Here we go. Sack. Track at 60. Set go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Hut.
Third and short. Daniels. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. It's a double-digit gain. 10 yards. And now they've got first and goal.
First and goal. Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. And up.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They just get the play off. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Commanders can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Man in motion here. Daniels back to throw. He's on the move. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
19 Lions.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Back to throw. First down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Second and 10 now. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Daniels on first down. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hey, smash. 19 line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down this big gain downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. On fourth down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Groupie sends it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He's dropping back to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing it again here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Check smash, check smash. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready?
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Back to the air on second down. And they pick him off again. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it.